Okay, good to see you once again, and welcome back to our channel. I'd like to talk to us about something today, which I have titled "What Talking Means to a Man and a Woman." You know, we are actually very distinct from men. What does talking mean for a man and a woman? Is it because of the way men perceive talking or use talking? It's the reason why most time men will always say women are nagging when they begin to talk. So I'll start with the man. For a man, talking is a way of communication. Now the Bible first says in the book of Proverbs chapter 16 verse 24 that pleasant words are as a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and health to the bones. Pleasant words. It means when you use words effectively or in the right time and right places, it will be like a honeycomb. It will be sweet to the soul and pleasant to the bones. Now, it depends on who is talking and who is listening. Now, when a man is talking to you, a man is actually communicating. When men talk, they are actually either giving out information or trying to obtain information. So men talk for two reasons. They want to let you know about something, or they're trying to get to know about something from you. So when they're talking, there is a sole purpose of talking. There's a reason for saying or asking that question. So if you're a woman here and perhaps your husband thinks you don't care, it's probably because you don't understand when he's talking. When he's talking to you about something, you're not listening enough to understand that he's trying to tell you the situation he has at work. He's trying to tell you finances are going down or businesses are not working. He's trying to tell you, I've not been getting enough attention from you. Don't you love me anymore? But he's going to talk to you with questions or pass the talk in a way that he's trying to give you information or obtain information from you. So this is the way men talk for you. Men are thinkers. So it means a man can have some emotional need and not talk about it, because right in his heart he's thinking about something. He's living in his own world. He can live in his own words, have some thoughts, have some dreams that he wants to discuss with you, but he's not going to discuss with you for days, for months, even years. So men can live in their own words for weeks. They can think about something, have issues, and not actually talk to you. So when let's say someone the courage talks to you about that thing, it's either they have believed enough, or they want to share with you that information, or they want to get an idea from you. So they're not just talking, they want you to either give them an answer or a solution, or they're trying to give you an information pertaining to what they're talking about. Alright? So this is meant for you. Men are thinkers and doers. They can actually just think about that thing over time and over time again and begin to act that way without knowing they didn't discuss with you. And they can actually think, I thought I discussed that with you. And then you keep wondering, when do we discuss that? And then you'll be like, you should have known now. I was trying to tell you, or I told you. Then you'll be confused because you were not listening. You were not getting the things they were saying while they were talking. Alright? Now, for a woman, this is different. Women are talkers, parrots. So a woman is talking about how she feels, talking about how confused she is, how burdened she is, how stressful she is, how happy she is, how unhappy she is, you know, her fantasies. So women are talking. Even when they should be talking, they're also talking, because that's how women are. They are talkers than thinkers or doers. They talk while thinking. So the woman is talking before she realizes, oh, that doesn't make sense. So she's still talking while thinking it. So that's why you can pick offense with what your wife says to you, because she's talking. She's, talking. Because that's how women are. They just talk too much. And then, if you want to have a good relationship with your wife, make sure you go to study or learn how to listen. So she talks, just keep listening. I have one bonus for you today. When women are talking, it does not mean that you must talk back. It does not mean that you must give answers or solution. Talking is a way women show affection. Talking is a way women show love. If a woman likes you, she's going to talk to you. about every bit of her day. Especially if she has some secrets. But if a woman likes you and she thinks she's doing some things, wants to involve you, she's going to give you bits and bits of lowdown. And then sometimes they might look so stupid, so meaningless or nonsense. No, just find the sense in the nonsense. Find the meaning in the meaningless. She's just talking. So amongst the 100 words the woman is talking about, the point is just one or two, but she's just talking. So she's talking, as she's talking, she's finding the point she's trying to say. So for her, she's just talking. That helps her think. That helps her emotion. That helps her, comport herself. So yeah, I feel relieved now talking to you. That's why I like you. You are there for me. You're there for her because you're listening. Now, every time a woman talks does not mean find solution. A woman talks fine. What she first needs is a listening ear, not a solution, because sometimes what she's even talking about, you can't solve it. So she just needs an ear, so they can listen to what she's saying. Probably a mouth less times that can just say one or two things. So what you should do when you're talking is just sympathize. Oh, is that what you're going through? Oh my God, this is bad. This is unfair. You shouldn't be going through this. I'm listening. So what happened after you did this? You realize that sometimes you don't need any magic or rocket science solution. She just wanted to talk about it. When she talks about it, she feels better. Then if she really was in a mess, probably when she finishes talking, you take your time, because you're a man and a thinker. You can take your time, and tomorrow, whenever you have finished thinking properly, and come back to her and say, you're talking about this the other day. I think you should do this. And then she's going to see you like the hero. Oh, you remembered. You see, they say you remembered, or you were listening, because she didn't actually think you remember. She didn't actually think, she wasn't talking because she wants you to, remember everything. She was just talking because that's how we are wired. So she's talking. And then you become like a superhero when you can remember them or profess solution after the whole anxiety of the talking has gone down. So women like you to listen. So now, for a man listening to me, you should know that when your girlfriend or wife is talking, the best thing to do is not like you talk too much. No, that's very bad. You don't say you talk too much. You don't say you're tired. You don't say you just go back. You just said, okay, let's assume you're tired really. Let me assume that the woman has not matured to know when to talk about those kind of things. You can say, oh, can we talk about that after I shower or after I've eaten, so we can have time to discuss it. And then after the food or the shower, don't forget to talk about it. You see, Queen of Sheba came all the way through many countries, all the way to see King Solomon. And the Bible recorded in 1 Kings chapter 10, verse 1, that when she got to Solomon, what did he say? When she got to Solomon, she asked him all the question. She asked him, now when Queen Sheba heard of the favor of Solomon concerning the name of the Lord, she came to test him with hard questions. So she didn't come to test him silent. She came talking. So King Solomon would now know when to keep quiet, when to give a subtle answer, when to answer her the next day, when to ask her, why is she really asking? So she was not amazed at his wisdom. But if he had said, oh, keep quiet, talk too much, or I don't know how to even talk, what are you even talking about? She won't be amazed. She won't be saying, oh, I have seen for myself, in around the chapter, verse 6 and 7. She won't be saying, I've seen for myself, I've not been told, I've seen for myself that the wisdom surpasses what I've heard. Why? Because she was talking, asking questions. So how are you doing this? Oh, look how you control your empire. Oh, look how she was talking, and Solomon knew how to listen, how to give comments when necessary, when due, and stuff like that. So that's how a man should also master how to deal with women. I always used to say, the men that have access or feel that they are easy or they flow very well with women or with sometimes Casanovas are men that know how to converse. They know how to listen to women. They like the conversation. The talking for what women do, they actually listen. They engage with women when they're talking. Okay, yes, this, that. And the woman in her mind, she's having fun because they're listening. Not when a woman talks to you and you just keep quiet and give her one answer. She gives you 3 statements, 5 statements, no comment. No, the woman wants to talk. So she's talking, please respond. It's very important. The response must not come with solution to whatever the problem is immediately. but just talk and figure out, think about it, because you're the think tank. Think about how to solve it. That way, the woman will begin to see you like a superstar, a superhero. This is what women actually look for in men when they talk about talking. Men are silent people, but when sometimes there is need to talk, make sure you talk. You cannot have a wife and not be talking with her. You cannot have a wife and just keep quiet. You'll be punishing her because she needs to talk. So while you're talking, you are communicating. You are also reciprocating. You are showing affection. You are receiving the love she's giving. Because women love you, they're worried about you, they talk. They love you, they talk. They're happy with you, they talk. They're angry with you, they talk. So you see, with a woman, you have to understand that talking is normal. And know when to talk back and when to keep quiet and listen. I hope I've blessed you there with this topic, this short teaching on talk, and who is talking and who is listening, whether male or female, how it really shows communication and how it shows affection for the woman. God bless you and see you in my next video.